Bueno, vamos a comenzar a guardar desde acá. Y ahora sí. Sí, ya estamos viejos, mis santos, ya estamos viejos. Vamos a ponerlo a 1080, que es el que nos organiza la calidad. Sí, okay. Mientras eso, organicemos la camarilla. Y démosle acá. Aquí bajémoslo un poquito. Este también lo podemos bajar un poquillo para al menos organizar la camarilla. Epa. Bueno, vamos a ver entonces qué nos enseñan en el Xbox Games Showcase. Y después sigue el Starfield. US, Canadá, rating pending mature para mayores de 17, de 18. Va a ser un... Esto tiene cara de que es el Persona. Esta semana se filtró el Persona. Xbox Game Studios presenta... Ah, no, esto es oficial de Xbox. Va a ser un juego pesado.
Okay. Let's do it.
Vamos a cambiarle los subtítulos. No sé por qué sale. Es que árabe. El Fable, sí señor. El Fable. Eso como se ve, parce. ¿Qué es esa locura? Pongámosle un poquito de sonido.
On a day-to-day basis, I'll say the true hero is me, someone who is breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are. Wafters.
Well done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer
Ese
the
es el
mystical, not a
Fable.
euphemism.
Sí señor.
Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
Pues es que...
One moment.
Porque tiene una puerta grande. Y él es el gigante. Ah, no, ese no es Fable.
This is
Ese es
awkward.
que...
Yeah. Oh.
Qué elegante. Ah, sí es el Fable. Pero ¿por qué así? Pues porque es así. No sé. Seguramente era un gigante. Lo mató. Porque el primer día con Game Pass. Pero bueno, no dicen cuándo, pero se ve chévere. Bueno, una presentación. No es gameplay, pero es presentación. También un World Premiere, algo nuevo. Ojalá muestren algo de Elder Scrolls, así sea un videíto, lo que sea, algo sencillo. ¿Esto qué podría ser? Ah, no, tiene cara de indie. Qué elegancia, el cadáver de la novia.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Bueno, me va a cobrar copyright, pero listo, no pasa nada.
Death don't have no mercy in this land. He'll come to your house and he won't stay long. You look in the bed and somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy.
Sí está bueno.
Shaking bones. Been a while.
Bueno, no sé si se ve como un poquito lagueado.
So,
Es por el juego.
remember that favor you owe me?
Bueno, pero ¿cuál es la diferencia? ¿Qué es lo que les pasa
I'm
con
looking for
personas
a
gigantes y
creature.
pequeñas?
Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
Mi caramelo.
No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No? Nobody? not helpful. Sneaky.
Well, they come to your house and it won't stay long. Well, you look in the bed and somebody
Sound of Midnight. Chévere. Han mejorado mucho los diseños de personajes en los últimos años. O es que últimamente que los videojuegos han estado muy locos.
World premiere.
Últimamente las cosas.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear.
Uy, de Star Wars, pero qué es esa belleza.
They're everywhere. But the world here,
Oh, algo de la tercera, de las películas pasadas, no.
if I want to survive, I have to play their game.
Debe ser un juego de Star Wars, pero con cualquier persona por ahí.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
Bueno, a vender el Play y a comprar un Xbox. Pero tiene que esperar porque a veces ellos enseñan cosas que no son exclusivos de ellos. Entonces,
That my whole life.
hay que esperar. Puede que, por ejemplo, que este juego sea multiplataforma.
And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look
Ah, claro,
over your
Santis, que tú ya con la Play 4 ya murió.
The underworld shows no mercy.
Es un cristal
It's a
de...
big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk
Se ve que
it
tiene
all.
varios lugares. Se puede, creo que supongo que viajar por la galaxia. Aulax. O sea, mucho video, pero no muestran. También por programmer nuevo que salió de Star Wars hace poquito. El gameplay, bueno, revela Ubisoft Forward. El juego es de Ubisoft.
Wow.
Public menu.
Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to
Mucho
our
video,
first
pero no
ever
muestran
double
gameplay.
feature.
Lo
The
que necesitamos
Xbox
es
Game
gameplay,
Showcase,
gameplay,
followed by a
gameplay.
deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play. By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of
Venga, Santi, usted es el corazón y
Your
el
passion
alma de
drives
Xbox.
us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you. This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone back to their combat roots with an amazing co-op raid-focused action
Thunder
game that is
Lotus.
uniquely
Vamos a ver qué es esto.
theirs. All right, everybody. It's time.
Bueno, vamos a ver entonces qué van a hacer. Pues por el momento he visto solo videos. Queremos ver es gameplay, que eso es lo que nos emociona. Qué elegancia, ese se ve bueno. Debe ser multijugador. Lenchu. Este se ve bueno. The Witcher 4. No, creo que en vez de sacar el The Witcher 4, creo que van a sacar el remake del 1. Remake no, sí, un remake del The Witcher 1. Ese está bueno, me gustó. Creo que se puede jugar con otras personas, según los mismos personajes que vemos ahí en el cooperativo entre 33 jugadores. ¡Qué locura! Ese me gusta, ese está bonito. Se enfrentará a la ira de los dioses. Sí, porque hay unos que son de arquero, otros que son espada. Supongo que habrán otros que son hechiceros, alguna cosa, no sé. Sí. ¿Cómo es? CD Projekt dijo que estaban trabajando en un remake del The Witcher 1. Y también cuando lancen el DLC de Cyberpunk van a sacar ¿cómo es? Una continuación, una secuela del Cyberpunk 2077. Bueno, eso tiene cara de Payday. Este es el Payday 3, ¿verdad que creo que sale este año? No sé muy bien. El Payday 2 lo estaban regalando esta semana en la Epic Game. Creo que todavía está por ahí. Se ve bueno. Bueno, jugarlo con amigos. Son juegos chéveres. Bueno, eso es lo que necesitamos. Un poquito de gameplay para animar las cosas. Este sí ya lo había mencionado, este sí es multiplataforma, en septiembre 21. Va a estar en el día 1 en el Game Pass. Juegan el primer día con Game Pass.
World Premiere.
Otro World Premiere. Atlus. Bueno, yo creo que este es lo del Persona que estaban hablando en estos días. Vamos a ver. Sí, este es el Persona 3 Reload, creo que se debe llamar, no sé, vamos a ver. Ese sí me gusta, este sí me interesa. Persona 3 Reload, si se llamaba así. 2024, bueno, todavía falta mucho. Pero sabemos que vamos a tener un Persona 3. No creo que sea multiplataforma. No creo que sea exclusivo. No creo. Bueno, esperemos que no. Este es exclusivo de Xbox. Esto tiene cara de... ¿Qué será esto? Obsidian.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands
Living
by an emperor
Island.
who couldn't bother to come himself.
Pero con pistolas, entonces no debe ser algo de Piratas del Caribe, no mentira, se ve muy bonito.
To investigate some plague
Pero no debe ser algo, debe ser una IP nueva.
that seems to be corrupting
Vamos a
their
ver.
souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us.
Sí, se ve bonito.
The way you fight, the power you wield, the secrets you keep.
No creo que sea un Elder Scroll,
You're either here to save us
pero me gusta.
or destroy us.
Forget. Está acá, ¿no? No forget you. Destiny.
So now that you have all this power,
Skyrim. no creo que sea un juego de Elder Scroll.
what are you gonna do with it?
Ah, debe ser un juego TF, no sé qué onda. Evolved. Evolved. Creo que esa ya lo habían mencionado, pero no así. Se habían mostrado un pequeño tráiler, pero no así. Está bueno. Ese me gustó. Me gustó ese y el indie. De Lucasfilm y de Rare. Ah, este sí es del Seat of the Tish. Seguramente una expansión. Este juego lo juega mucha gente. Este le lleva hoy muchas ganas. Y es un juego que ya lleva ratico. Seat of the Tish de leyenda.
Welcome to the
Qué bacano. Monkey Island es un... Digamos que es un juego clásico pues de exploración y todo. Pero van a meter un DLC de... ¿Me gusta?
A big ship, a luxury ship, a ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi.
The legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
LeChuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the sea of thieves you know.
Hold on!
...20 de julio. O sea, para los que juegan el TS of the... Chévere. Un World Premiere, vamos a ver. Este es nuevo. Y este es exclusivo de Xbox. Generación de Microsoft, ¿qué? Dedicarse a la aviación. ¿Será algo? Flight Simulator. No, esto tiene cara de... ¿Cómo es? Rescue Simulator, algo así. Como se dieron cuenta de que les pegó el juego de Flight Simulator, les van a sacar Rescue Simulator. Pero se ve muy bonito, Helicóptero carga de transporte. Ah, qué elegancia, parce, como se ve. Oh, ambulancia aérea, aviación de agricultura, de rescate en montaña, aviación de paracaídas. Qué elegancia ese juego. Ese está chévere. Transporte de cargo industrial. Operaciones remotas de carga. Servicio de charter VIP. Carreras aéreas. Pilotaje planeadores. Investigación científica. Vuelos experimentales. Entrenamiento a baja altitud. Servicio de transporte ejecutivo. Viajes en globos aerostáticos. El cielo llama. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Es como una expansión nueva, ok. Ese juego es una cosa de locos. Eso es una cosa de locos. Microsoft... Pronto en Microsoft Flight Simulator. Una nueva nave. Esta no es de esa nave de... Qué elegancia. Parece un... Es el libélula. Larga vida a los combatientes. Dune, de la película, sí señor. La colaboración de...
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Eso está bien. Bueno, que no sea de PC, sino de la misma... de la consola. Vamos a ver. Me emociono si muestran un pequeño gameplay, que no sea solamente video.
Slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it?
Esto es lo que queríamos ver, gameplay. Okay. Se ve muy bueno. Vamos a ver.
There's always a part of you that changes.
Cómo se movió eso, es como si estuviera en la tierra viva.
And a part of you that dies. Over there, that pool.
Igualito lo juego.
I can feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
Ese sí o sí hay que jugarlo con...
than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too much.
Mad woman.
Their eyes everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do?
Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Anate.
Lost soul fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that?
There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
Feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole.
All the grief. All the rage.
All the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved,
Bueno, el próximo año.
or those you
Bueno, no,
left
prácticamente
to
no enseñaron nada, queda uno como en las mismas. Esperaba más. Pero bueno, sale el próximo año. El primer juegazo de Hellblade fue muy bacano. Este es el Like a Dragon. Creo que se lo mencionaron esta semana. Está en pelota. Qué personaje.
どこだここ。
Yakuza 7937.
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。どうかしたか？
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hey, loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのか？は？は？どうなってんだこりゃ
Like and Dragon Infinity Wells. Creo que se lo mencionaron esta semana, pero se ve gracioso. Estos jueguitos son bacanos. En el 2024. A comienzos de 2024. Sí está bueno. Bethesda presenta... Uy, Bethesda. Bethesda, ¿qué hay de Bethesda? Fallout. Ojo. ¿Qué me de Bethesda? Han trabajado duro para construir Appalachia. Primero Turmor, su reino para... Es bueno. Sí, el Like and Dragon, Yakuza, todos los juegos de Yakuza son buenos. Fallout. Debe ser algo del Fallout 76.
spend your time with friends. You'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never
Appalachia.
end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with
bueno, como no jugué el 76, no.
enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour.
Appalachia.
You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this?
Fallout Shelter 2. No, ese Fallout Shelter, eso está mandado a recoger. Pero eso es un DLC del Fallout 76, que debe llamarse así, Appalachia. O Atlantic City.
Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
Es del Refugio 76.
Play it now with Xbox Game
Jueguen ya en
Pass.
Xbox Game Pass. Atlantic City. Ah, es Atlantic City. Debe ser un DLC. Chévere. Hola, no. Me recomienda algún Assassin's Creed. He tenido ganas de descargar el Odyssey. Pues yo los no los he jugado, mi Santi. Es más, tengo por ahí pendiente el Origin. Pero el Odyssey dicen que es bacano. ¿Esto qué? Esto se ve bueno, parce. ¿Qué es esto? Catcon, estilo así samuráis. ¿Qué podría ser? Este que se llama... ¿Cómo es que se llama? Onimusha. No creo que sea un Onimusha. Creo que Onimusha es de Konami. ¿O será un nuevo juego? No, esto debe ser algo que ya salió. Tiene estilo de Warframe. Pero no es Warframe. Pues es un juego muy colorido, Pero se ve bueno, se ve bonito. Pero será de qué tratarán. Santi, si descargues el Odyssey y lo juega. Yo ese Odyssey lo tengo en la cuenta de Xbox. Si tuvieras Xbox te lo pasaba. Bueno, este juego no sé. No muestra mucho de lo que es Path of the Goddess. No muestra mucho lo que es. Son ahí bailando. No sé. Que en las mismas. Quedé en las mismas. Xbox Game Studio presenta. Bueno, este es un exclusivo de Xbox. A ver.
General Motors' historic commitment to
General
performance.
Motors. Esto tiene cara de que va a ser un juego de Forza Motorsport. Ok.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades.
Tengo pendiente el chat de Colossus.
Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray
juega ese, Santi. Ese sí te lo recomiendo mejor que cualquiera.
General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers.
Mi guapachona, ¿cómo estás? Un besito para ti. Fumi, qué bueno verte por acá. Tiempo sin verte. ¿Qué más pues? ¿Cómo has estado? ¿Qué más, mi Fumi? Cuéntamelo todo. Bienvenida, buenas tardes, feliz domingo. Bienvenida al showcase de Xbox, después el direct de Bethesda. No, es de Starfield. Sí, hace días que no viene. Hablando de Fallout 76, aquí también está para descargarlo. Si tienes el Fallout 76, descárgalo. Aunque yo no lo he jugado, yo lo tengo descargado, pero no lo he jugado. Y Fumi, ¿qué más pues? Sí, una vida. Hace días no te veía por acá. Fumi, ¿cómo van tus cosas? ¿Trabajando, estudiando? ¿Cómo vas? Cuéntamelo. Los juegos son buenos para los que les gustan los juegos de coche, de carrerillas, pero se ven bonitos. Me han dado como loca buscando todo. Al último, el trabajo que me dijiste de edición y todo eso, ¿qué? ¿Te cancelaron contrato o qué pasó ahí? Forza Motorsport. Pero así se llama. Forza Motorsport. Solamente se llama así. Chévere. Solo eran 6 videos. Y ya se acabó todo. Aquí hijo de madre están. Bethesda. Aquí hijo de madre están ladrones. El Omicron. Esto debe ser una expansión de... Una expansión del Elder Scrolls Online. Omnisciente. El Omnisciente es uno de los dioses de Elder Scrolls. Si esto es del online. Ese libro creo que se llamaba Omicron o Morelonicron, algo así. Era Morrowind. Morrowind. Pero si es del Elder Scrolls Online. Ahí se ve por todos los estilos que han sacado, por todas las cosas que hay en pantalla, se da cuenta uno de... Pero ¿cómo se llamará el DLC? O la expansión. Protege el secreto. Salva a Tamriel. Necron. Shadow over Morrowind, junio 20. Bueno, este Necron ya lo había leído por ahí. Lo que no habíamos visto pues video. Blizzard Entertainment presenta. Esto tiene cara de Overwatch. De pronto algún personaje nuevo o alguna cosita por ahí. O bueno, ser de que vayan a sacar una campaña del Overwatch. Si sacan campaña del Overwatch, suena interesante. Puse a descargar el Shadow of the Colossus y el Spider-Man Miles Morales. Ese Miles Morales es bacano, es muy bonito. Y el Shadow of the Colossus, si no te lo has rescatado, juégalo primero que cualquier otra cosa. Es un juego muy bonito. ¿Será que van a...?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to
Es que yo me estaba pasando el Spider-Man normalito y lo quitaron del Plus. Pero lo que pasa es que si lo quitan del Plus, tú lo puedes tener en tu cuenta Santi.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Los juegos del Plus no te dejaba jugar. Lo que pasa es que no tenía seguramente el Plus activado. ¿O cómo estás pagando el Plus? estás jugando con una cuenta secundaria. Porque es que si tú lo estás jugando con tu cuenta principal, él te queda en tu cuenta. Siempre que tengas el plus, lo vas a tener ahí. Si van a poner ¿cómo es? Una campaña en el Overwatch y un nuevo personaje, Kiri. Lightweaver. Es para los que juegan el Overwatch. No sé si Santi o Fumiko juegan en Overwatch.
I saw that. Not bad.
New Heroes Starter Pack. Bueno, para los que juegan el
World Premiere.
¿Cómo es? Bueno, este es lo que conocíamos esta semana del Persona.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
Lo que se filtró.
No idea.
He jugado Overwatch y me terminó cansando. Ni siquiera juego por nada.
Look over there. Can you get us out of here?
Pues que
So you're telling me you're
ese me gusta.
thieves who steal hearts,
Sí, en
and
estrategia
you just
me
happen
gusta.
to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
La nueva temporada, sí, por ahí la estuve viendo, pero no lo he jugado. Sino que como no tengo para el pase de batalla, entonces he estado quieto.
Inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this.
O por eso no lo he jugado.
So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Sale este año. Ese me gusta. Persona 5 Tactics. Ese me gusta. Suena bonita ese Persona 5. Bethesda Presents. Muchas cosas de Bethesda me quieran a sacar por aquí interesante. Pues este es de Starfield. Esto es una... Me imagino que es un pequeño video. Porque el de Starfield ahorita va a haber un Starfield Direct. Este sí le tengo yo buenas expectativas.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Tienes que subir hasta nivel 60 para reclamar los pavos y comprar el pase, pero aún así no me termina de convencer. Santi siempre dice lo mismo eso cuando inicia una temporada. Y cuando menos piensa, ese es que nivel 500.
What's out there?
Oh, eso me gusta. Ojalá lo muestren ahorita. No creo que sea como el No Man's Sky, que es mundo, son mundos super abiertos, no.
Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
No Man's Sky 2.
I love this part.
Nivel 794, sí. Eso dice usted que no le gusta y cuando menos piensa mi nivel 1000.
Everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Lo bueno de este juego es que tiene una empresa grande que lo está desarrollando. Entonces es una ventaja.
We are not stopping.
Que va a ser de mucha acción.
We'll change humanity forever.
De pronto ahorita en el Starfield Direct muestran un gameplay bien poderoso, ya que el juego sale este año. El juego prácticamente ya debe estar listo. Septiembre 6, sí señor. Quédate hasta el final de la transmisión para el Starfield Direct. Claro que sí. Ahorita nos vamos a ver esa vuelta.
World Premiere.
Este es que un Zelda. Se llama, ¿cómo es? ¿Cómo se llama ese deporte que es uno? Se llama Subiendo Montaña Simulator. ¿Qué es ese bichito que tiene detrás? ¿Qué caramelo? Me gustó ese bichito. Sí, bueno, sé que es exploración por montañas. Chévere, se entretiene uno. Se ve que el bichito que va en la espalda del personaje se ve que le ayuda. Es como si las civilizaciones antiguas vivieran en todos esos lugares. Pero no hay nada juego más loco en otoño. Pero no hay nada más loco que el Zelda. Y Ave María, qué cosa tan loca cuando uno cae desde el cielo y explora todo el mapa tan libremente. World Premiere, Secret Mode. Esto tiene cara de que es un juego de terror. Una central de esas de petróleo. Pero qué elegancia como ese bar. Qué locura. Still Wakes the Deep. Esos juegos así me gustan. Son de exploración, cositas de suspenso. Qué bacano este, me gusta. Me gusta el diseño artístico. Con simplemente esa raya del diseño y los colores me gustan. Está bacano. Nuevo día, nueva mazmorra. Pokémon sin Pokémon. Ahora que hablas de Pokémon, Dungeon of Hinterberg. En estos días sacaron un juego que así debería de ser Pokémon, pero los animales, los que uno llama pues Pokémon, son todos locos porque tienen armas. Cyberpunk 2077. María.
To be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077.
Se va a hacer la expansión. Phantom
This new
Liberty.
adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed.
¿Verdad que Idris Elba es el personaje que va a estar ahí también?
As a player,
Y ahí vale la pena el Cyberpunk. Hombre, Santi, el Cyberpunk hoy en día es una cosa maravillosa. Eso sí, si lo quieres disfrutar, tienes que jugarlo en un buen PC o en un Play 5 o una Xbox Series X. Pues si lo quieres disfrutar con colores y lo máximo, sí.
I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the
Trailer
official
oficial de Phantom
for
Liberty.
Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
Ese Keanu Reeves es muy demente, parce.
There's gotta be a way out.
PC, Xbox Series X en modo calidad.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Con mi Pentium Celeron, con eso te corre Full HD, te corre 4K.
My name is Songbird. I'm
Songbird.
an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents.
Ven, es anti que el juego, después de la actualización tan buena que le hicieron, pegó tanto el juego que vea, le están sacando un DLC. Lo que le dio vida al juego fue la serie que le sacaron. Eso fue lo que le dio la segunda vida al juego. Pues que el juego es pesadito, con tantos colores, tanta cosa que tiene. Juego pesadito. Pentium 2.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Como se ven de poderosos los actores con la tecnología, como se ve.
Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything and do it soon, I'll die.
Es este mismo año, bien. Después de que saquen este DLC, van a comenzar con el equipo que está para ese. Todas las imágenes se captaron en el juego. Entonces, ¿qué? Todas las carreteras. Un juego de conducción. Ok. Ah, no, este es de creación. Este es que los Sin City, ok. Pero se ve bonito. Los rascacielos, las rotondas, los distritos, las ciudades. Está bonito. Me gustan esos juegos así, de creación de... No son nada. Sinti. Ah, qué elegancia aparte ese juego. Mira uno en eso. Uno loco ahí haciendo cosas. O sea, no hay límite en la imaginación de uno para hacer ciudades. O lo que sea. Tiene esa hasta, ¿cómo es de esas cosas nucleares? Centrales nucleares. Tú creas las ciudades. ¿Cómo se llama el juego? Me gustó. Es que me gusta Cities Skylines 2, octubre de 2024. Está chévere. Santi, ese es el que necesitamos para jugar.
World premiere.
¿Esto qué será? ¿Shin Megami Tensei o qué? Eso suena chévere, pero no debe ser Shin Megami porque... pero sí. De los creadores de Persona. Esto se ve bueno, me gustó. Me despido un ratico, ahí estamos hablando. Dale Santi, te me cuidas, gracias por pasarte. Ahí nos vamos viendo. Esto es Shingeki no Kyojin. Pero debe ser algo de Shin Megami Tensei. ¿Metaphor qué? ¿Qué es eso? Metaphor de Fantasio. Qué elegancia de juego. Lo poquito que vi me gustó.
World premiere.
World premiere. Xbox Game Studios. Quiero ganas de mi arbolito. Me están mostrando ya cosas buenas e interesantes. Los creadores de... no alcancé a leer eso.
Humanity's cities have fallen.
Eres a mi arbolito, ya ven.
Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people. Together, you can save humanity.
World premiere.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Llegará su debida tiempo. Está bueno, está bueno.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team.
Bueno, enseña pues cositas
I'm
a Metito.
excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024.
Towerborn está chévere.
Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Quiero mostrar a estos personajes. Una serie ese negrita, qué bacano. Oh, con una terana. Es que así debieron haberla sacado desde el inicio. Así debieron haberla sacado desde el inicio, con una tera. Bien, muy buena por eso. Xbox Series X, una terabyte, Carbon Black, 349. Buen precio, ¿no? Compro por adelantado y 1 de septiembre. Está chévere. Eso voy a vender.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
Starfield did it.
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built.
Juego más grande que
so sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Bueno, parcero. Esa Xbox es muy buena opción. Eso es lo que... Así debieron haberla sacado desde el inicio. Starfield Direct. Eso, que no se demore, pues. Que no se demore. Bethesda Game Studios. Bueno, fue cortico. Lo que más me gustó fue el de los creadores de Persona. Ese fue el que más me gustó.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So, let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours.
Pero ¿cómo serán? ¿Serán como el No Man's Sky grandes? ¿Cómo será la vuelta?
And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
Elegancia.
We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
Cosa de locos, padres.
We also have an all-new animation system.
Animación, ¿qué es eso?
And of course, you can play it in third person.
Ah, eso es lo que...
And you can play it in first person.
Hombre, viendo que ellos son los expertos en todos esos juegos, así. Pues en primera y tercera persona.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Y no abandonado. Pero ¿cómo serán los planetas? ¡Oh! Eso te jugó una farsa. Eso es lo que le hace falta al No Man's Sky. Por ejemplo, cuando uno llega a un lugar de interés. Aunque bueno, pues son diferentes estilos de juegos, pero uno puede llegar a cualquier parte, cualquier planeta y puede encontrar gente por ahí. Qué elegancia.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that.
Claro que tradicionales a ello.
This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons,
o sea, no se van a explorar todo el planeta, pero
to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Bosco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Pues ¿por qué se llama así? Pero bueno, no es como No Man's Sky en esa parte.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration.
Director de arte.
To evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight.
¿Pero cómo se llama?
And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard, functional style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn,
Me gusta ese toque retro, sí.
Alrighty. What's the
es tecnología, pero tiene un toque...
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on.
O sea, no es como No Man's Sky, pero me gusta.
You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
Tiene diferentes lugares.
Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big. And it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy.
Se explora como 26.
Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your shipping skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we can find the city
uno entre
of New
ellos, lo
Atlantis.
muestran. Ahí va a viajar. ¿Qué muestran? ¿Qué es eso? Pero quiero que muestren a ver cómo entran a los planetas. Entra. No, si yo quiero ir a un planeta, o sea, no es como la manera que tiene automático eso. Bueno, pues, pero no pasa nada. Tiene muchos sistemas.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
New Atlantis.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
¿Dónde inicia? Ajá.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Animales tan raros, pero muy bien diseñados. Claro, también de enviar criaturas raras.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Marte.
Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Reaccion is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Es como si fuera...
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Oh. Una ciudad de
Outside the
locura.
bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
Como...
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical
Ese es el inicio del juego, ¿no?
Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Creación de personajes.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records.
Pero está bien.
You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Porque tampoco es un juego que
Your journey from there
te
can be
diría
as
los super
detailed or as quick as you
maravillosos
want it to
gráficos,
be.
¿no?
This
Que
new
como
system
están
has more to offer than ever before.
Tiene muchas
It's
cosas
also the
buenas.
simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Los piercing fue ideal,
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
Habilidades
From
básicas.
chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really you?
He'll join your crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
Ahora puede tener la
I
tripulación.
get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Como todo.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Skills, qué bien.
Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
También hay para
Challenges
cerraduras.
become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a
Físico,
lot to
social,
choose from.
combatividad, ciencia,
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack,
¿Qué está
out of the
bacán?
gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Es el físico.
That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there
Escondete
pickpocketing
a
everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy,
Lo clásico
slowly
de
creeping
los
through
juegos de
vents
Bethesda.
like you're in a movie, and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
Explosión. Está bueno, está bueno.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun.
When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running.
Qué bacán.
And it all starts in spaceports.
Espaciopuertos.
Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here.
Oh.
And you have two ways to do that.
Tiene muchas cosas.
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew.
Oh, qué bacán.
Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Uf, muchas cosas tiene eso.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
Sí, okay, ¿no?
The HMS Platypus, as I called it. Where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
Eso sí se leo.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of the Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
Bosco.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, Avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
Sería bueno que se pudiera hacer eso, pero desde primera persona.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight.
Pero no puede enviar energía a lo que uno quiera.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Uf, ¿quién llegó a llamar? Te voy disparando,
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
Saquear los restos.
You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Qué bacano eso. ¿Qué es esta seguridad? Abordar naves espaciales.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Add
it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures.
Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Está muy bueno, me gusta. Ya se acabó.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells
¿Es el mismo reloj? ¿Qué es esa edición?
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship.
Qué bacano.
That, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox, and this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal. Steady till ready.
Sí, sí, tiene como una guía a los controles.
Guidance is converged. Getting auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Prepare for departure. Grav jump commencing.
Van a sacar edición especial de Xbox. Parce, esa edición me dejó.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, or and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
El planeta puede ser diferente al que le está jugando otra persona.
Disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
¿Cómo así que el de un amigo? ¿Eso tiene online? No puedo creer, parce. Tiene online. ¿Cómo así que el mismo planeta de un amigo? ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Cómo es eso? Pirate brigando, pirate frigoter, pirate frigoter.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way,
¿Cómo se ve, parce? ¿Qué es eso?
or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart
¿qué pasó
the
con los
uncharted
subtítulos?
and discover exotic
¿Qué
wildlife.
pasó con los subtítulos?
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an
muchas
outpost
cositas del No
and
Man's Sky.
produce
Bien,
resources
bien.
from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Qué bacán.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Yo creo que uno se enloquece en ese juego con tanta cosa. Qué bonito.
Add crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle.
También
Different
tiene
weapon sights
modificación
and
de armas.
scopes,
Bien.
larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
Pues una escopeta,
All you
pero...
stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor.
Ojo. Es chévere.
You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid.
Lo congeló. Interactúa muy...
It just feels great.
Interactúa con muchas
We probably
cosas.
have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat.
Horrible.
You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying.
Eso es lo mejor que hay.
Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Qué locura es. Oh, mira lo detuvo.
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger.
Oh. Cocktail más Gotham, no sé qué, nivel 79.
Starfield's got you covered.
¿Ve? Poder de la gravedad.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time
Hombre, muchísimas
and spent it
gracias.
here.
Me gustó.
I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are
Se modifican las
gigantic.
naves
It's the
para
kind of
que
thing that you
legal.
just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
¿Qué es eso? Va a
My
ser
favorite
todo
part is
interactivo.
biomes, spaceships,
Audio design,
planets.
the day-night cycle,
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom.
the ending, Vesca, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher,
Brain sprout.
Y los animales.
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. Oh, that's right, Ben. The
This is
thing
such
that
a-
I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
Starfield.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go.
Eso sí se llama una presentación, pues. Starfield. 6 de septiembre de 2023. Oh, 6 de septiembre. ¿Por qué no hay? El pase de juego para que mochila para mirar profundidad. Edición digital premium hasta 5 días de acceso anticipado. Espacio distribuido exposición. Banda sonora y libro de arte. Ah, aparte esa edición está una belleza. Selfie.com. Ay, pero no va a salir en el Game Pass. ¿O sí? No. Hay que chismosear eso, porque si sale en el Game Pass, esa es la única forma de jugarlo sin gastar tanto mono. Bueno, estuvo chévere, me gustó ese, el Starfield. Estuvo bueno, me gustó. Se me acabó el agua, no. Gracias por sintonizarnos. Estuvo bueno. Casi 2 horas. Bien. Me gustó. Bueno, me les voy desconectando. Y bueno, esto lo vamos a estar subiendo al YouTube. En cualquier momento lo voy a subir, no me entiendes en un momento.